A lot of people always use the term generational wealth and generational this and generational that. I want to talk to you tonight about generational common sense. And what I mean by that, I'm so proud of my daughter, Ariat Justice. I'm not sure when this is going to air, but I'm actually taping this on her 26th birthday, which is today. So I just want to say this, and I tell her this all the time. My goal, sometimes I may seem hard on my children, but my goal is to prepare them for life, to try to prevent them from having to go through some of the things I went through, to try to prevent them from making some of the same mistakes, to learn from my lessons so they don't have to learn them themselves, those kind of things. So while we can teach our children a lot of things, it is important to teach them how to navigate through what I call foolishness because some things change, other things stay the same. In every generation, there are different troubles and times. Like right now, we're going through unbelievably a global pandemic. But even with that being said, there's still a lot of things that probably were going on 100 years ago, 200 years ago, when it comes to the world being full of good people and bad people, full of manipulators and full of givers, full of narcissists and full of people that are humble. Those things don't change. Recognizing when someone's running a game on you hasn't changed much. Even since I was younger, it hasn't changed. It's the same thing. People know who they can try. At least they suspect they know who they can try, who they can get away with stuff with. And I've been blessed because I've always carried myself in a way where, okay, I'm not the one to try, but yet people have tried me. And some have, manipulated me without me seeing it up front. But then I dream of snakes, and I'm like, okay. And when I have somebody new around me who can't be trusted for some reason, I dream of snakes. But anyway, with that being said, there's certain lessons that our children and our grandchildren need to be taught by us. And I think it's important to either write it down, record it, do something, but let them know it's okay if they are approached with things that have to deal with things that are not good. Because that's the one thing about life. Everybody's going to go through something. Everybody. We're all born. Eventually, we're going to have to go through something because we all die, one way or another. So we're definitely going to go through something. So, but in between that, there are a lot of things that we can probably prevent them from having to deal with, like um, financial problems, picking the correct friends, um, picking the correct mate, waiting to do certain things in life, not rushing it because it's so much easier when you're more organized and stable to, for example, become a parent. Um, those kind of things. And I became a parent very young, no regrets on that. I made it through, but it was a struggle until I became, a famous writer. It was a struggle. And, if not by the grace of God, it probably would still be an extreme struggle. So, all of that is to say, let's teach our generations after us generational common sense while we're teaching them everything else. Because some stuff really is common sense. So, I hope that makes sense, no pun intended. Thank you for watching the Kristina Roberts Show on rollingout.com.